Back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talk Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks spooky. We're gonna look Bitcoin, altcoins. We're gonna show you some charts. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. How's it going, Jomo?
Man, it's going good. New week, new happiness happening around the world, man. Things are good for us. Not as good for the markets, I would say. I'm starting to notice more and more people finally, Sam, finally accepting we're in a crypto winter, we're in a bear market. And these are the same people, CM, that were calling and shouting, oh, at 120, 126, oh, we're just going to continue. So now finally they're figuring it out, it's a bear market, and already they're saying, oh, it's the bottom, this is what's the bottom, this is the case, the bottom. So the same people that were wrong back at the top are being wrong right now. We are here to make sure we give all of our viewers the best data, the best alpha. By the way, hi to everyone around the planet Earth, wherever you are. Good day, good afternoon, good night. We're happy to have you on our show right here on the Crypto Mindset channel. Guys, ask us all the good questions. We are here to answer your questions. CM and I, we don't need this, right? We can talk without you guys, but we're here to make sure to answer all your questions. So make sure type them now so we can get to them as soon as possible. Each week we do this, someone eventually does something at the end after the close. Make sure to ask the questions now. CM, the floor is yours. You're mute. You're on mute, CM.
All right, now you see it. Okay, oh, you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Bitcoin, continuing to crumble. Okay, it looks like it want to go lower. That's how it looked like to me. You had a little bear pennant here. That's bear market. It's happening over and over again on a different scales. You have bear pennants and bear flags. That's a Bitcoin bear market. It's doing it all the time. You had these bear flags. And that's the beauty, man. And people that understand the opportunity, they just go short, they just go short, short, and short, and short, and just shorting, all the way down. That's how you make money in the bear market. Now it looks like it's going lower. And yeah, that's not looking good for Bitcoin. Like, it's not looking good for Bitcoin. But again, I'm looking for a bottom here, like a local low here. Somewhere around, maybe to undercut the low and maybe chop a little bit like that. But again, there is a chance of a major crash as well on the stock market. That's why I'm not so calling for bottoms, because there is a risk of a major dump. You can see the Nasdaq. Show you the Nasdaq here for the audience. It's doing a distribution. The clock is ticking. It's a ticking time bomb, man. People saying, oh no, it's bullish. There's nothing bullish, man. It's going sideways. The Nasdaq is going sideways since September 2025. Just sideways, nothing, no new highs. And you have a big double top here. That's bearish. That's more bearish than bullish. And you have now, it's probably, again, I'm looking for this to come down to here and trigger a collapse and take support. Okay, once it breaks support, it's gonna be very bad day for crypto. It's gonna be very bad day for crypto. And it doesn't matter what the price of Bitcoin will be. The moon boys don't understand. They think, oh, Bitcoin cannot dump lower because it's already super oversold. Wrong. It can continue to go lower. The Nasdaq go lower, it go lower. Very, very simple. And people need to understand it, man. When they invest or trade, people need to understand. By the way, guys, like the video. Okay, we do these lives once a week max. If we're not getting likes, we're just gonna keep them short, and we're probably not gonna do it, man, because we're busy.
Man, we didn't get even any hello, no questions. Either there's some sort of technical issues
No, no,
or everyone here is silent and quiet, man.
they are crying now, man.
They're
People
crying,
are
man.
busy crying. They wiping the tears, and they ran out of toilet paper. So they are like
Of white paper. They ran out of white paper.
their fingers are so wet from the tears that they cannot click the stupid like, and they cannot, type a comment. It is what it is, man. We are we're now in a different generation. It's not the same generation, like in the 80s or 90s where people actually had a personality. These days, people don't have a personality. They have AI. A person don't have a personality. He have an AI personality. So, hey, so they cannot say hi because we are not AI. We are live people. By the way, this guy say hello, hello. How you doing, man? How you doing, man or woman? Looks like a man to me.
Yeah, it's a Colin James saying hello. Well, the one, the one person saying hello over here. Guys, if you're not with us over here, asking the questions, saying hi, CM and I, man, we have loads of work to do. We're doing this for you. So come on, stop with being the shy over here, the shyness, and just ask the questions and say hi. Be interactive, or this just becomes boring for us. Look, CM, I made a video, last week, I think, about what's missing for a real bottom to be curved out, because as I said, so many fake influencers that don't understand anything about market structure, price action, cycles, the real things that actually professionals need to analyze. They're saying the bottom is in at the 60K, right? Now they're missing something really important, all right? Really, really important, CM. Now, markets usually, all right, what they have is another big leg down, which usually comes combined with some sort of a liquidity event, all right? Some sort of, big institution, or something happening, right? And I'm going to actually share, this a little bit, just give a little bit of class over here to all our audience until we get some good questions, because people need to appreciate these facts. Yeah. And this, and, our members know this also. But hey, this is it. This is the Bitcoin chart, right? So if we go through this last cycle, all right, and even the cycle prior to that, we had two moves down. This was the first move down, right? Then we had the second move down, actually three move downs. But the second move down, all this area, right? um, and specifically what happened later, since May, right, came from a liquidity event. All right, the liquidity events that started over here was the Luna crisis. It sucked out liquidity and evaporated it. All right, and taking down hedge funds and institutions like 3 Arrow Capitals that had billions of dollars in the market. And lastly, we had the FTX fallout over here. Now, something similar happened over here and later here, but this was the COVID kind of liquidity suck. Over here, we had a miners capitulation also happening from the 6,000. So, what people are missing is that we need some sort of a liquidity event that will happen. All right. And we will get that liquidity event, and that usually marks the bottom, CM. So, we're still waiting for that to happen. Until that happens, I say that the probability for a bottom is quite low.
All right, man. Mr. James Clare asking, what's the difference between VIP and elite VIP? Amazing question, man. First of all, the elite VIP get all content. Okay, so everything people on the VIP get, the elite get. On top of that, the elite VIP get these mega trades, okay, that we post from time to time. That these people, okay, they have big amounts of capital, and we like them to be concentrated on the best trades with the lowest risk. So once we get this trade, we share it with the elite VIP. I will show you an example in a second. uh, that these trades, they come once in a while, but we put big money on it, really big money, and they really take the accounts higher, higher, and higher. And also the elite VIP have access to all our courses, myself and Jomo, and they have access to me and Jomo, unlimited access with monthly calls multiple times in a month, calls with me and Jomo, usually with Jomo because he is the coach, and also with myself from time to time. And you get the best service of the whole world. I want to show you first the last trade we took with the elite. You gotta see
Yeah,
that.
CM, and don't forget, we give them only for the elites. By the way, they get all of the content of both of us. right? The VIP, each VIP is just for one of us. The elite VIP is both of us. And also a new package we gave to elite VIPs is index and commodity trading. So we traded successfully silver, right? We're trading successfully NASDAQ, right? So that's something that only elite gets.
Yeah, this is, for example, James, a trade that we shared only with the elite VIP. Yes, the regular VIP got a Bitcoin short as well, but this short, I want to show you, this is for big players, okay? That for the elite, that's what we're looking for. So I will just show you, I will zoom in here on the short. You will see it. That's the short I shared with the elite. You can see that the date was January 20, okay? 20th of January, okay? You can see that was this trade by itself, man, made many elite VIP people pay for us for lifetime after the gains from this short, man. They just paid for life because the gains from this short by itself was unbelievable. I will show you. Now, look, this is the trade short the break below 89K. You put 10% capital. Then you add another 7 to 10% capital. Usually the elite add 10%, the maximum, because we want to play heavy. So 10%, another 10% on 86, another 10% on 83. In total, 30% of the account was in the short. The short is still open. They all have a runner, a big runner still on the table open. I just want to show you the Bitcoin chart so you will understand what happened to these to our account after this elite trade. So we had few entries. 89. Where was that? I think 89 was the first one. Yeah, 89. Then you had 86, and then you had 83. Okay, three entry, big entries. Okay, bam, bam, and it's still open. The trades are still open because Bitcoin didn't bounce to our stops yet. Okay, so you can see you had a still it's up. One is up 30%, 28%, and 20 and 24%. And we're talking about, let's say you have 100,000 in it, So that's really, really nice gains to have. And on top of that, these they got all our other trades. Where is my stop screen? Uh, all our other trades, and also me and Jomo, we give them also a private trades, and tell them exclusively, hey man, you can play more on that one. And they also ask us question, hey man, can we add here now because I want to make more money? And then we tell them yes or no. This is a one-on-one, hand-in-hand type of a service. Regular VIP, they don't have this service. Regular VIP, they just get the trade alerts, and that's it. The trade alerts and the market updates. That's it. Elite VIP is the personal coach tier. Traders, personal pro traders teach you the F out of how to trade crypto like us. And we have a few of them already quit their job, and they're now traveling in the east, banging Russian girls. That's what they do. And we're all up for it. People are changing their lives, making money, living a happy life, and it's just by becoming professional. So this is for professional people. If you have more question regarding that, let me know, Mr. James Clare.
Man, just about what you said. Here's a screenshot from a telegram that we received a couple of weeks ago, just after that Bitcoin, crashing. Look, this is a very happy person saying that his 90-day PNL, there was roughly 143K, right? This is a sub 30-year-old person, all right? Sub 30. He's a young person, man. And the good thing is that he listens to us, right? And by the way, Sim, the one thing that people, they don't appreciate this as much because everyone appreciate the gain, which we, as you saw by the review, right, by what this person said on Telegram, we do that also. But people, they forget about how we save them from huge losses, right? People don't appreciate this specific thing. Everyone is like, oh, the gains, the gains. What about all the profits we saved all of our elite VIPs, man? That's a huge factor. People that are in the elite VIP, they come, as CM said, they have a call with both of us. They usually tell us their portfolio, and then we give them live changing advice about that specific portfolio. So that's it's a huge difference, all right? It's a huge, it's like elite VIP is you come to the NBA, all right, and you play with the best coach, and and the regular VIP, and of course we give a good service for all the people over there, but not even WNBA, my friend.
No, 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 no,
Just
no.
kidding.
The elite VIP is the Chicago Bulls of '96 and Michael Jordan era.
All right.
And the VIP is the Chicago Bulls of these days.
All right.
They're still in the NBA, but
It's
they're
true.
not dunking on people. You know what I mean? They're not like dominating the world. But anyway, let's continue with the show. So, let's look on some clowns on X, man. And if anyone have question, drop it now, guys. Let's see. Is this okay? You see my screen? Yes. Let's look on the clown on X. Okay, Michael Saylor. Woohoo, yay. I want to show you. I saw a lot of clowns calling for bot. Oh my god, this is insane. This clown is insane. Look at that. He's painting a falling wedge, which means it's gonna break out. Altcoins versus Bitcoin. Oh boy. It's this guy is insane.
I saw something similar.
Oh, Alex Becker says something. Look at this clown. Not selling. I'd rather go to zero than risk the mega holy raptor Jesus run that we could have from here. Wow, man, this guy is insane.
He's insane,
But
man.
he's a billionaire, man. He don't need the money from crypto. He all he cares is about growing his X and have following, and he's making good money on all his accounts and other crypto related projects like the neon nonsense and the gaming garbage and the AI coins that pay him. So he don't really need the gains.
He doesn't even have. He probably doesn't even invest, man. He's just saying stupid stuff, man.
Yeah, maybe, maybe, yeah, maybe, and people listen to him like he's some kind of a saint, like a Jesus. But
Exactly.
people are so dumb these days. They not only that they are like don't have personality, they are also mega dumb. Like what the f is going on with the world, man? Look at this guy, Michael Poppe, this scammer, man. I made a video on him. What is this? What is he showing here? Gold, proud? Is it gold?
Man, there's
Gold,
an
yep.
influencer called Gordon. Man, he has 900,000 people says people selling their ETH now are never going to make it. Dude, this guy, man. They're all just grifters, man. That's the truth. All just grifters. Nothing to it, man.
Yeah, man. You
What else
know,
are we seeing? We have Noor saying, "Nice to see you again. Thank you for everything." Noor, thank you for watching. We have, Crypto Gaming. Hello, CM and Jomo. Hello to you also. CM, I think it's a very quiet night, I would say, by the people. And this is very classic for bear market. The thing is with people that instead of finding, with resilience a way, curving a way to succeed in any market, they just, they capitulate, say goodbye, try to find the new hot bird to go after instead of finding what's working right now, which is just shorting. I don't get why people just are so shy. They're so shy of going short, CM. Man, it's a thing. I would argue shorting is easier. I have a much higher win rate on short, CM, by the way. What do you think?
yeah, man. Short, man. People don't like short. They're dumb and naive, man. They don't like short. They think it's evil to short.
Even
Anyway, this guy is asking about Merrill. Let's look on Merrill. Merrill, where is my stuff? Give me a second.
and Merrill.
Merrill.
I like the question. Is asking is Merrill price discovery for a short?
Yeah, man. It's price. Price robbery. not discovery. But anyway, yeah,
It's smoked.
yeah, man. I will not short it now because it is
No.
it's high risk and it can bounce. The short was here, man. Actually, I missed it. I missed
Yeah.
that was the short. That was the amazing, amazing short. But I shorted other coins, made very, very good gains. So it doesn't matter to me. But yeah,
Well, the price discovery on a short sounds smart, but it actually isn't that smart because it's not price discovery. It's just a lot of weakness, and usually when a coin is kind of exhausted to the downside, then it can be easily manipulated and kind of chop you to pieces. Now we're not saying it can't go lower, it can. Okay, we're just saying from a probability standpoint that these coins that are way down in the gutter, that's usually, as CM indicated, the short that already happened, and we're just wanting to find more shorts like that one. Yeah, like what you're showing over there, CM. That was the trade. Now it's just probably it for a while. But yeah, we have a lot of coins like this on the radar, by the way, right? So if anyone is thinking about, how can one find opportunities in this market, well, the easy way is just to join us, right? We invited all of you to join, and we take crypto payments also. So if you want to, you can send an email to Crypto Mindset. As you can see on the bottom right in the footer, you can send an email over there. Just ask questions if you want. Easy peasy, right? We share all the trades right there and then. Do we have anything else, CM, kind of talk about? The questions are
no
no
question.
liquidity in the questions.
Yeah. Well, we'll look on some chart. We'll look on some chart. But what is this guy saying? I'm not in crypto or Nasdaq. What? I don't know what he wants. Only.
I think it's a lady. Her
Oh,
name is Noor. I don't
oh.
know what is Girsim. I have no idea what that is.
Well, man, like, ooh, what's that? Wait a second. Da, da, da.
Look, Nvidia is the last stock standing, man. The moment Nvidia breaks down, right? If it happens, right? If Nvidia breaks down, it will take the entire market with it.
Oh
Just
yeah.
waiting for that to happen.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be the. It's gonna come and it's a ticking time bomb. This garbage gonna pop. Look at this is a bubble, the mother of all bubble. Look at the bubble, man. Disgusting bubble. Look at this. Look at it. Who is the clown that buys on this valuation, man? Remember, you have clowns that are buying this rubbish at $200, and some other clowns, bought it 10 years ago under $1. Okay. So, what is the difference between this clown and this clown? This clown is out of his mind. Is out of his mind. It have no mind. It have no mind and probably have no personality. He's an AI. Only AI buy here. These people that are buying stocks in 2025 and 2026, in 2024, and thinking they're gonna hold now for 10 years and get rich. All these people need to get wrecked. They must learn the lesson. They must get wrecked, and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the wrecked city to come back. For the next financial market. That's what I'm waiting for. Financial crisis. Sorry, I'm waiting for the next financial crisis that will send crypto to a bloodbath that never saw before. Crypto never saw a financial crisis, man. Never.
That's true, man. Because since ever, let's call it, since ever on Bitcoin at least, we didn't have any. We only have the modern monetary policy, which is just print the fuckload of money. So until that kind of basis. So someone is asking CM about. She's saying this is Noor again. It is BIST. It is available in Invest. Probably, maybe it's a crypto, maybe it's a Bitcoin ETF. I don't know exactly. Anyway, Joshua is asking possible GPS golden cross on the 1 day. You want to check it out? GPS.
G-
It's on Binance.
GPS?
Yeah, it's on Binance.
Okay, let's me look on this nonsense. GPS. What? Ah, okay, daily. That's the coin, GPS.
Yeah,
Let's see if they have a bigger chart for this nonsense.
I think this is it.
Oh, no, no, this is on the spot. Yeah. Yeah, man. Golden cross. Yeah, you got a golden cross, man. Yeah, you got a golden cross. But remember, you're in a bear market, yeah? That's the problem of people. They don't analyze the market environment. You're in a bear market. Okay, you have a golden cross on this stupid coin, but it's in a Bitcoin bear market. So assume a lot of coins, a lot of bullish trades will fail. So for me, from a trading standpoint, I'm looking for shorts, till I see a confirmed Bitcoin bottom, then I'm going to look for longs. But this is a good coin to keep on the radar, maybe for the next Bitcoin bottom or low or bearish bounce, bearish bear market rally, whatever. But at the moment, man, I'm not buying like, oh, it's a golden cross. I'm not buying. I'm not buying anything, man. I'm short now. I'm short till I see an evidence of Bitcoin bottom, and you just have today another. It looks like it want to drip lower, so it's not worth the risk to buy this GPS crap. You know, uh, when Bitcoin looks like that. If
Yeah.
Bitcoin do that, and you have a double bottom type of a move, okay, yeah, buy the GPS nonsense. But betting on the GPS nonsense to make you big pump now and print when Bitcoin looks like that, it's very reckless. It's very reckless, and actually, if you ask me, it's kind of stupid, to be to be looking for longs in a bear market, especially on a day that Bitcoin is in the red. That's my 2 cents. Again, some people will not agree, but I agree with myself. So that's me.
You know what this actually is a decent coin. So Joshua, shout out to you, man. You have a decent eye. At least you're looking for an edge. You're asking kind of a good question. The golden cross itself is not an edge, right? It's just a golden cross, right? So for example, on something that is a market leader like Bitcoin, you can look at the golden cross as something that happens every once in a while, and maybe it can help you to kind of find grounds whether we're in an uptrend or not. But on shit coins like GPS, I don't think the golden cross matters at all, right? Because it can blow up in one day, break back down in another. It's just these shit coins, man. They're insane, all right? So you can get a trade out of it, maybe, all right, specifically if what CM says happens, right? If all of a sudden market shifts double bottom, then you have like a bear market rally type, right? In a bear market rally, this GPS might be a good trade to hold for a couple of days to a week, get a 50-100% out of it and dump it, because they all dump eventually. You want to see something funny, CM? One of the best trades of 2025 happened on September, right? And on Mix. You remember Mix? MYX? So this is the coin. Look, and everyone was happy about it. Oh my god, blah blah. And look what happened. Look at this stupid shit coin. Went all the way back down, and now it's moving even. Look where it's going. Man, this coin pumped 10,000% in just a month. And now it went all the way back down. Okay. What this comes to show, all right, and to tell you, it comes to tell you that these cryptos, they're all just craptos. Never fall in love with them. Never just hodl them. Never believe the story. Never believe the narrative behind these quote unquote projects. If you read the white paper, it's dog shit. It doesn't mean anything. All right. You want to use these altcoins, all right? Shit coins, whatever you want to call them. You want to use them as a vehicles, as a vehicles in order to accumulate and make more ROIs and make more wealth in the long term. Not as a holding, not as a, let's call it a store of wealth holder, all right? That's bad, and that's precisely how not to do crypto. CM, we get this all the time, right? People tell you, oh, but Bitcoin holders, if they didn't hold, they would have missed all these gains. And I have always the same, you get that, right, CM? You get that thing all the time when you make videos on coins. And I have only one answer. Give me another coin. Give me 10 coins that this happened to. You only have Bitcoin. Just Bitcoin is the only coin that consistently made new higher highs from one cycle to another. Only Bitcoin, okay? Like substantial higher highs, not like fake outs and stuff like that. So these coins, just use them. Don't fall in love with them. Don't marry them. Date them. Be a coin gold digger. If it makes you ROI, stay in it. The moment it stops, dump it, all right? That's the mindset. That's the mindset. All right, what do we got over here? All right, so the short, long banger, CM. The short, long banger. I love the name. Is saying kind of emojis. Shout out to you. Joshua is saying, thank you, CM and Jomo. You guys are the only ones telling the truth. Shout out to Joshua. That's right. That's what we're doing over here. The Alchemist in the house. Dump and dump some more. The Alchemist, man. Gotta love the Alchemist. Shout out. Um, Mr. Mong here is saying, what should I prefer as I'm willing to join the membership, or should I go for the Elite VIP, CM and Jomo, the Casper Maxi? Man, I don't understand. You know who I just banned earlier, Jay, because he was flooding, the chat bot with Jomo in CM Casper Maxis. I wonder if he changed YouTube's.
No, this
Man,
the guy.
relentless.
Look, man, if you're trading with decent amount, okay, if you have 20, 30,000, 40,000, man, and above, and you're serious about crypto and you want to make life-changing progress and gains, join Elite VIP, man, and book a call with us. Okay, if you're serious about it. If you just want to check it out, join regular VIP. But we highly recommend Elite VIP because this is our top tier and service, and we take you hand in hand toward success. Okay, because it's not easy. The problem with people in crypto, they are all sick in the minds, and they need to visit the doctors every week minimum one time for us to cure their disease. Because Jomo, you talk to these Elite VIP as well, every week, and they're still have this disease, the symptoms of the hodler's mindset and the crypto bros. They completely cooked their brain. So we are helping them. Okay. And if you're probably one of them, Mr. Mong here. So really highly recommend join Elite VIP, check it out. It's really gonna make a serious impact on your capital, on your portfolio, and on your life as a trader and also as a human being. Like this is a very, very, this is the best thing you can do for yourself. Try it out. I think you should try Elite VIP, and you can always downgrade if you find it, unnecessary, for example, and you're like a genius, you can downgrade to the regular VIP. But at first, I believe if you're a hodler or if you don't have a trading experience or if you want to get the best service, join Elite VIP, man. Don't waste time. Join today. You have the link below.
Look, we have the Alchemist over here. He's a lit VIP with us for, I would argue, 8, 9 months now, maybe more. Listen to him. Don't listen to us. Listen to the Alchemist. He's saying it again because he said it already. Elite is the best. All right? There you go. CM, we have here a question from George Verse. Can ZBCN go lower?
Let me trash Zebek.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Let me trash the Zebek rubbish.
Go for it.
That's a very, very oh, yeah. Look, man. Zebek just started its bear market. Okay, it just started its bear market. It can go way lower than you think. We believe it's going to come to this level at some point in 2026 and break below it. That's what I believe. That's what John will believe, I think, as well. This thing is cooked. It just started a bear market. It just broke below its 50-week. It is a dead man. Again, at some point, you're going to have big bounces, maybe a big rally. But again, it's probably going to continue lower and lower. You can see the trend is down. The trend is your friend, sir, and you're getting lower highs on the weekly chart and lower lows. Okay, it is dead man. You can see it dropped below. That was the low, the highs. Sorry, the highs of May and 2024. Okay, you had your breakout here, and that whole thing was a fake out because now we are below the peak of 2024 May. Okay, so that's bearish, man. That's bearish. That's not bullish. There's nothing bullish about it. Okay, nothing bullish. It is a dead man. Dead man. Where is the dead man? Dead man, man. Dead man. It's dead. Okay. Joe, what's funny? These people, all the armies, you have in crypto, you have people, they are generals and they are lieutenants and they are snipers in the armies, the army of Zebek. You have the higher rank officers, man, full of clowns, out there. And these people put their toxic influence on regular people like Mr. George here, or other people that buy Zebek and believe in Zebek. Why are you believe? No, why people believe in coins? Like, you want to believe in something, go outside, look at the sun, man. The sun is something you can believe in. It's going up and down every day like a clock. And she give amazing happiness, life. You can believe in something like the sun. It's powerful. You believe in fake coin that was designed, invented by a stupid teenager from Texas with pimples, like, and while he was wiping his ass with a toilet paper, he invented the coin and just called him a meme coin, called him Pepe, and now it's a meme coin.
It's a cult now.
It's a cult. Like, man, I cannot get this space. People, and many people in crypto, they're older than us. Like 50, 60, 80, 90, and they fall for this stupid disease. And really, we have a lot of work to do, like, to
A
help
lot of
people.
work, man. A lot of work. Man, these people, as you said, we have a lot of mature audience. I think the average audience on my channel, right, is more than 40. And as you said, a lot
That's
of
because
these
you are bold, man.
I attract all the older ones. That's good. But you know what? Most of them, they actually watched other channels prior to me because they were, as you said, in the cult, factory, let's call it. And now, you know what some told me? They told, and there's some young people, kind of charismatic, and I asked them, they got wrecked. I asked them, why did you go listen to a pimpled, 20-year-old with a mustache that had never shaved? And they told me, we thought crypto is for young people, right? Because they're old. It's just, yeah, I know, I can see in your face. You need to understand crypto as a sector, that they building kind of blockchains, and infrastructures and whatever, it's one thing, right? Trading the coins is a different thing, okay? Very ZBCN here. That's the alchemist, man. So that's what, crypto sector building, apps, everything. That's one thing, all right? That's technology. I get it. Maybe you don't get it. Younger people, more tech savvy, whatever. But trading coins, you don't need to be young to understand the principles, the real principles, right? The real hard truth, timeless principles of trading and investing. It doesn't matter if it's metals, bonds, forex exchange, indexes, stocks, crypto, you name it, all right? Trading and investing, it has timeless principles. If you don't know structure, timing, risk management, position management, psychological management, edge, and entries, you won't make it. Doesn't matter if you're a 20-year-old developer with pimples or even if you're a 60-year-old, following these people. You need to follow the professionals, right? What's Mr. Monk here saying? Oh, someone is saying CM is the only YouTuber telling the truth. Overflow Satoshi likes you, CM. We have here Monk here. Will 500k Casper change? Man, I'm sure this is the J Rumi, man. This is the same troll, man.
What a clown. What
Jay,
a
man, I
clown.
know this is you. I'm gonna block you again. Bye.
All right, all right. Well, Jomo, I'm gonna bounce, man. I'm hungry, man. I'm gonna go have a dinner, man. And yeah, man. Guys, really, if you're serious about trading and making good ROI, you can make a lot of good ROI in a bear market. Join our service, man. It will change your life forever. Join hundreds of people that already flipped from moron hodlers, losers, to successful traders just by following basic techniques. You don't need three screens and high-end laptop. You can do everything from your little phone, man. While you banging the Wi-Fi, you can take your trade and ease, man, and relax. You can sit in your balcony, man, drinking mojito or whatever, or strawberry juice, and taking a trade here and there and have a wonderful life, man. It's
Exactly.
very simple. It's very simple. And it's much more simple than holding coins till, to the abyss, because they're all going to zero. If you've been losing money in 2024, in 2025, if you made money in 2025 and never took profit, if you've been losing money all the time, it doesn't matter. Join VIP, join Elite VIP, book a call with us. We're going to change your life forever. And even if you've been making money all the time, join Elite VIP. We're going to send you higher. We're going to send you higher and sharpen your sword and make you much more professional, much more aggressive, much more surgical in your approach.
Exactly.
Because instead of most people, when they come to the market, they use shotguns. They take a shot, bam. They shot to many directions. They diversify, and then they get wrecked on many of the shots, not hitting the target, right? So they get wrecked. Maybe a few shot hit target here and there, but not a headshot. Never a headshot. Never a headshot. We, on the other
Man,
hand, we are snipers, man.
man.
And when
Most
we
people that made money, man, they or our eyes, man, they lost everything back, man. Come on, we know that. They come to us, man. We know exactly what happened to all the hodlers. Look at the Caspa hodlers, man. Some of them were holding Caspa since 2 cents, 5 cents, 7 cents. It went all the way to 20. Now it's back to 3 cents, man. We were saying it can go back to 2 cents and even 1 cent. People never wanted to listen. Now it's at 3 cents, right? Now it's at 3 cents because you need to be surgical. You need to be professional, as CM says. By the way, CM, we have time for maybe these last two. Christoph, shout out to Christoph over here. Look at this question, CM. This dude, Truth Explorer, is asking whether or not the AI is taking over trading. All right, man, I just want to say one thing to all these people that have fears from AI taking on trading, whatever. Look, one thing is true during the times, right? Trends persist, all right? This is not
Bro,
the
I want to say something before you go into
yeah, go for it.
to sum it up, the AI narrative, okay? Give me a second.
Are you gonna fart?
No, I might have a sneeze. But look, I'll tell you, man. I've been working with the AI, ChatGPT to create some, thumbnails. This is the most stupid AI. This is the most stupid machine ever, man. It cannot understand what I really want for a thumbnail. These people, oh, AI gonna take over trading. No, they're not. They're stupid machines. They don't know nothing. They're stupid. And what's make me more certain about it? Who is designing the AI? Stupid people. Okay. Now, if you take all the stupid people in the world, all of them are losing trading. Trading, only a few selected people can make money. If you take only all the smart people, the doctors and the CEO and the Michael Saylors and the successful people, all of them are losers. They cannot make money in the market. So what I'm saying, AI will be exact representation of these losers time 200. Okay. So the AI coming into trading is actually good for me and you because they are most stupid things in the world. They're even more stupid than the Caspa baboons or than the ZBCN baboons. They are morons. AI is the most stupid thing I ever seen in my life, man. I'm telling to ChatGPT, hey, this is not my picture. I want a different picture, man. Put my picture in the thumbnail. I'm saying to him, and then he put the same picture he used before. Now, and then I'm telling to the AI again, you are so stupid. Put my picture. And then he come back to the other picture, man. And he quote me on the thumbnail. Absolute insanity, man.
No, I get it, I get it, I get it.
Man,
You know what? Beneath all your kind of shit, what you said, there is a truth, all right? First of all, AIs right now, at least, before they become super intelligence in the future, they're being built by people that are developers and so on. So they don't feed themselves, right? They do learn from the internet, but even on the internet, it's very hard to distill a real edge from the internet. So I would say that first of all, for just regular people, right? For regular people, it won't help improve. It will actually, as you said, help them lose money in the markets, and that's good for me and you. And by the way, AI is not something new. It's just new for regular people. For example, the Medallion Fund and funds from Renaissance funds, stuff like that, they already used algorithms and AIs back in 2008, 2003. And by the way, this is not the same game, right? These people, all right, high frequency trading that use algorithms, maybe AIs now, they trade in the milliseconds. That's where they have their edge. That's not our edge at all, right? They play American football while I'm playing golf, all right? Or so it's a very different game. So no, AI is not taking over trading, not anytime soon, and probably not in the future, because even in the future where some big companies will have a very advanced AI, and it's just going to be for them. It's not going to be for the everyday person. And trends, they always have been and always will be trends that you will be able to take advantage of. So me and CM, we're not worried whatsoever. Actually, as you said, we're quite happy that people will think that AI is going to help them in the short term, which it basically won't. It will mislead them, and me and you will be able to be there waiting and lurking, as hunters, right?
yeah, man. Anyway, bro, I need to bounce, man. My dinner. I'm so
Yeah,
hungry,
yeah, man.
man.
I'm hungry as fuck also. Let's
Man,
go.
have a wonderful